What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Timmy. And in today's video, I'll be showing you guys the best skill for Shadow in Sonic Rumble. First off, you can get skill stars through the season pass, even on the free track. You'll be able to pick up a few, but if you buy the premium pass, you'll be able to earn a lot more skill stars as you progress through the tiers. Make sure you're completing Amy daily requests. These reset every 24 hours and they also give skill stars, so don't skip on them. You'll also get skill stars from completing the grave rewards. These grave rewards has a ton of skill points and I highly recommend you claiming these rewards as soon as you get them completed. Another way you can receive skill stars is the rumbling ranking. The higher your league, the better the skill star rewards you'll get from placing. Climbing the rank can take time, but the payout is totally worth it. You can get skill stars from the ring claw machine as well, but honestly I recommend getting Rumble Plus because it gives you 50% discount that make the claw machine way more worth using if you're going for skill stars or red star rings. If you're on mobile, sometimes there's a surprise gift icon on the main menu. Watching the ads from the gift has a chance of dropping skill stars as well, so make sure you tap on it if you ever see it on your main screen. Once again, on mobile, if you take part in your crew treasure hunt, every person who watches an ad adds up to 5 skill stars to the total. The treasure hunt usually lasts up to 24 hours, and once it ends, everyone in your crew will get the skill star that you all built up. I'm not sure if there's a cap on how many you can collect, but if your crew needs skill stars, this is definitely worth doing. Last but not least, you can go to the shop and you can buy skill stars. But don't forget to use code SIMMY. Yeah! Before we continue, Robio sent me a Sonic Rumble Piñata and we gotta see what's inside. In the Piñata, there's gold rings, child plushies, and some challenger cards to do in Sonic Rumble. Most of these I'm definitely gonna do on stream for sure. Last but not least, a Kishi Ultra Razor Sonic Rumble controller. Big shout out to Robio Games. Oh, this controller is amazing. I highly recommend you guys getting one for yourself. Before I start talking about what skills are the best for Shadow, first thing I want you guys to do is to not use the basic skill slot where you can only use 2 of the same abilities for the same game mode. You want to switch to the quick slot. It's because 1, there's some abilities that's just extremely good depending on the game mode. Then number 2 is that you can unlock level 6, which allow you to cancel your skill, which is a huge advantage, which you're gonna see next. A perfect example of canceling your abilities is dive kick. If you cancel dive kick, you will literally fly across the map. It's like there's so many maps where you can do some amazing skips with dive kick and other abilities just by canceling out your abilities. So having level 6 is really important. And as you can see here, I highly recommend you using dive kick and charge blast when it comes to doing run. The reason why is because some maps for run, yes, you want to rush to the very end, but there's times where charge blast, you can accumulate a ton of rings, especially for ring survival. If you're mostly playing ring survival, charge blast is so good to accumulate rings. Even in survival, charge blast is amazing. Not only you can accumulate more rings as well, but you can also knock your opponent off the map and eliminate them while also gaining rings. But let's say if I'm using charge blast for run, then I will use combo strike. Combo strike is another ability that's extremely good when it comes to accumulate rings and also catching your opponent off guard. Another ability that's similar to combo strike is Styling Shadow. Not only is super stylish and cool, but it's pretty much similar to combo strike, which is like really good. But you also want to be careful when using Stylish Shadow, because if you manage to use it, you can accidentally, eliminate yourself, and I've done it before and it's not that fun. Same thing with Combo Strike too. You can accidentally eliminate yourself with that ability as well. So you want to be really careful when using these abilities. And when it comes to survival, I really love Unstoppable Dash. Unstoppable Dash gives you a shield and a dash at the exact same time, which came in clutch so many times for me. When it comes to the hunt game mode, I really love using Air Dash and Chaos Spear. There's been so many times where I use Chaos Spear and accumulate a ton of rings if you're able to successfully land your Chaos Spear. Another example of why I love Chaos Spear so much, as you can see, I'm winning right now, right? I'm in first place, and as soon as I get out of the bonus area, boom, I'm in second place. And thanks to Chaos Spear, I was able to delay myself in the air so that the hole can open up again so I can go back into the bonus area, and boom. Thanks to Chaos Spear, I was able to win that round. When it comes to the team mode, I really love to use Punch and Kick. And the reason why is because Punch and Kick has a really low cooldown, like about 5 seconds. So you can pretty much spam Punch and Kick on the enemy team. And you can be really annoying, just keep punching and kicking them and stopping them what they need to do for their team. And also accumulate rings. So remember, rings is a big factor at the end game. So not only you're, being annoying for the enemy team, but you're also accumulating rings, which is a huge advantage. Now for ring battle, I highly recommend you use abilities that can absorb rings, which are I Am All of Me, Cyclone Dash, and also Ring Swipe. Cyclone Dash is one of the best skills when it comes to absorbing rings because it's a dash and it absorbs rings, which is insane. But keep in mind that some maps in ring battles, ring absorption is pretty much useless. You're better off swapping one of them for something else. Like for example, I highly recommend you using Bubble Shield. The reason why I recommend Bubble Shield is because Bubble Shield, there's some maps where, for example, like this map, you can literally pretty much go up in the air, hit the Eggman ball, then home and attack someone, use Bubble Shield to delay yourself in the air so you're safe, and then you can also hit the egg ball again. Also, as a friendly reminder, when you're using your shield ability to avoid damage, make sure you use the ability, I'll say like 1 or 2 seconds ahead of time, because if you try to time it correctly, you'll still receive damage thanks to desync. Alright, so when it comes to co-op battle, I don't use Shadow, funny enough, because it's easier to switch a character that already has 2 of the abilities set for co-op, instead of like editing your abilities to keep switching every time. So when it comes to co-op, I just use SBO. I like to use Dive Kick and Unstoppable Dash for co-op depending on what boss I am up against. They both have really good mobility, and of course Unstoppable Dash grants you a shield. There's some situation where Unstoppable Dash is not that great. In my opinion, for this boss, I don't think Unstoppable Dash is that good. I prefer to use Bubble, and the reason why I prefer Bubble is because Bubble has a longer duration when it comes to the shield, and there's been plenty of times where Bubble saved my life, especially against elite boss or a shiny. That's why I normally call it, because it kind of reminds me of Pokemon. But the elite boss, they definitely do a lot of damage, as you can see here. So I will prefer Bubble to, keep me safe when it comes to those kind of situations. So as you can see, I have 2 different skill layout for Shadow. When it comes to game modes that has 1 round and that's it, like one and done, which is Quick Rumble, then I have a layout for that. Now for ring survival, it's pretty much the same as low gravity, hyper dash, squad, etc. because at the end of the day, it's all about rings, right? So my skill layout is pretty much consistent when it comes to that game mode. And then for co-op, as I said earlier, I just don't use Shadow, and I just switch to my secondary, which is SBO. There's one more important thing I have to tell you guys, and that is, don't forget to use code SAMI, and bye!